Hi. It just wears on me, man. Every time I see these heroes on the left side, it's just so it's so overwhelming. You know, there's always like a hero or two I'd love to see in the game, but I just know it's not gonna happen. Like, there's not gonna be techies. What is it? Huh?
Radiant team ban.
Which mine's like the Q or the ult or both?
Dire team ban. Radiant team ban. Dire team ban.
Jesus. I can't wait to see some Slacks videos on this stuff. You can just blink into the enemy base and stack them up so you like one shot the tower through backdoor
10
protection or
seconds
something.
remaining.
So this is the ultimate game ruining
Radiant
nonsense.
team ban. Dire team pick. Radiant team pick.
Bane, okay. Okay. I've got no clue. I know he steals damage. It's one of his talents.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, he's a powerful dude. So like the best level 1 stats in the game. Yeah, very true. Yeah, I imagine Spirit are probably going to take either the Sand King or the Shaker. Probably more likely the Shaker. Yeah, there's a chance for both, but I don't know. Offlane Shaker's kind of dead, right? You definitely could, but it's one of those heroes that you usually wait to see the matchup for when you want to play him in the offlane, because he's a hero that he's not good when he's like 1v3 or like he's left alone in like a bad matchup. He's good at pressuring weaker like melee heroes, for example.
Radiant team, dire team,
Three char. That's pretty cool.
Earth Shaker.
Jesus. All right.
Ten seconds remaining.
Imagine it's gonna be like a Kunkka +1.
5
Perhaps
seconds
the
remaining.
maybe it'll be the offlaner. You know, Legion Commander's pretty decent against Mirana. It's lockdown, and you can also purge the arrow.
Admiral Kunkka.
Kunkka, yeah. Yeah, very true. That sounds pretty crazy. Is it 3 charges at level 1, or is that scale up too? Alright.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick.
Legion Commander.
Yeah, it's really nice to purge the arrow. And it's also like just blink lockdown. They have Kunkka to follow it up, so it's there's no
10
real like
seconds remaining.
when you look at the offlane pool in this draft, right? You have like Legion Commander and
5
Sand King as like your
remaining.
only true offlaners. There's literally nothing else in this game. They do the same thing, right? In team fights. Yeah, it is true. Yeah. It's a double whammy, right? Lincoln is also super against the Kunkka X. I mean, it would be good, right? They have those three heroes are all single target, right? I mean, Kunkka has some melee, but his catch is single target, so you can always reset that part. It'd be pretty good, but it's also like you need a good core to pair the Oracle up with, right? Yeah, that'd be really good, actually. They could do that.
Radiant team pick. Dire team.
Alright, there's the Oracle. What's this? Lone Druid, okay. So that's our carry for the game. Oh, that is true. It could be the offlaner. Yeah, the offlane pool is looking real slim this game.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah, you know, when we're suggesting perhaps it's gonna be a Weaver without like a
5
Drow or
seconds
anything,
remaining.
that's when you know it's a little crazy. Maybe it'll be like a bounty hunter offlane. You know, I thought the Alchemist would have been really good. Like, super good. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, I mean, anything is possible at this point, right? I'll like almost every time. Like 99% of the time at least.
Weaver.
Yep. He does not like dealing with that hero at all.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, there's also like the heal to reset if Shaker goes on him, and then the boat to tank up. So great Weaver game. They need either a mid or off lane, right? If the Legion Commander wants to be mid lane, Jack does. I don't. Well, I don't think so, but it's a possibility. Jack doesn't think so either. He's pretty mad. More politicians are coming around. All right. So what is this? What could their mid hero be? No, no, no. It's okay. I don't actually care. You know, maybe this is like a mid Skywrath mage or something.
Radiant
You know, they got
team
tons
pick.
of oh, Warlock. All right, so what on earth is? I guess this is a core Bane.
You may now select
All right,
your
Bounty
heroes.
Hunter. All right. Yep. Now we got some fun stuff. It's not really there, right? It's just they think it's good against what they have. I mean, the Oracle is good against the single target stuff, right? I just don't feel like the Oracle ulti is gonna do that much on a lone druid. Like, I feel like he's still just gonna end up dying and not be able to kill the heroes he needs to kill, right? Right, right. But is this a Radiance like melee style bear, or is this the range bear that we used to see? But nobody does. I feel like you do too, because he needs to be like he needs to deal a lot of damage this game. It feels like it doesn't feel like that the melee bear can. I don't know. It's okay. You know the melee style. uh, the melee style lone druid is like he can end games really easily, right? We've seen a lot of lone druids in the past. They go for like a Mask of Madness, Radiant style builds where they just hit high ground super early on into the game. But when you look at the draft on the side of you know that he's playing against, he's gonna like his bear's gonna get hit by fatal bonds and stuff. Shane,
Prepare
overlay.
for battle.
I was just saying that I agree that I feel like it has to be a ranged lone druid, but the melee lone druid is something that you definitely can't underestimate. Like with Mask of Madness and Radiance, you can end the game super, super early if they happen to like have a lead, right? Yeah, the Midas and his quick bar. Right? You know, the thing I worry about the lone druid when he goes for like the melee build against Warlock is the fatal bonds. Right, you fatal bonds the bear, and then you can just destroy their entire team with it. But I guess there's not that much AoE, right? It's like yeah, very true.
30 seconds to battle.
Dude, this Enfeeble Steel's damage is level 10 talent? What? That's insane. I imagined it would be like 20 or something, yeah. Right. Dude, this Lone Druid will never deal any damage to towers if he goes for the... I guess even if he was ranged, he would never deal any damage. That's pretty crazy.
Yes.
Right. He needs to use the roar, but if Bane makes it to 20... Yeah, exactly, it's just... It feels like it's not going to do anything. That's pretty crazy. And look at Bane's stats, 780 HP at level 1, 73 damage. Good luck. Enjoy your lane, Iceberg. He's got 20 damage on. He's going to kick your ass.
Nice try.
Well, he got denied. That's the last one he'll get. Right. That's true. He does struggle in the damage department. Okay, so let's talk about the lane setup here. We've got the offlane Shaker and Bounty Hunter from Team Spirit against Weaver and Kunkka. You know, Kunkka doesn't really have to do much. He can like prevent the side pulls or whatever, and just get his own experience. Yeah, exactly right. He doesn't actually have to help this Weaver in the lane. Weaver's totally fine. They have no kill potential at all. This mid lane, Team Spirit might have to help the mid lane quite a bit. Hey Shane, you're muted.
Yeah, sorry about that. My dog was going crazy and I didn't want everyone to hear.
Welcome back. I'm a madman talking to myself.
That's my worst one yet, I think. Literally muted.
At least we caught it early.
Yeah, that's true. It's only a minute in. We didn't say that interested anyway.
You know, we would be lost without Nikki, by the way.
I know.
Calling overlay, messaging me for the overlays and that you're muted every time.
You know? I actually messaged Nikki and asked if she'd be doing the adminning for today, because if she didn't do it, I think we'd all be screwed.
Oh boy, yep.
Mid lane? Nothing really. Well, we talked about Bane dominating the lane, but Iceberg's doing great here. You know, keeping up in CS with G.
He's arrowed 2 range creeps, right?
Okay, yeah. Still.
No, he's doing fine, right? G only has 4 CS.
Yeah, okay. You know, the difference isn't that big. It really isn't.
Right. But it's always going to be really annoying for him, right? And something this is not where he wants to be as a mid lane prana. Right?
FNG got the bounty rune. He's only the second one as well. Nicely
Oh my
played.
god, he's a happy dude.
That's level 2, and he's gonna get the illusion. Oh no. The brutes on Legion. Just too much for him, really, speed wise.
Yep, speedy dude. So, I mean, how do the rest of these lanes shape up? Lone Druid is essentially free farming, but so is the Legion Commander. You know, LC, I don't think he can really apply that much pressure to the Lone Druid, right? Lone Druid's gonna get 5 and just kick the bear on him.
Yep, well, you can heal it off, right? You can use the...
Yeah, that's true, but he's never gonna kill this dude.
FNG. Ninja's the courier, very nice pick.
Yeah, very big deal.
The changes to courier that are auto upgrades at 3 minutes. I think that really nerfs Bounty Hunter. Like, do you remember you'd be playing Bounty Hunter, you'd be like between the tier 1 and tier 2 tower, waiting on the courier, 3 minutes would roll by. Nice. Phobos gets first blood. So what I was saying is like there's no maybe they haven't upgraded the courier. You know, maybe
Right.
I could get lucky. There's the randomness is taken out of it. There's some of the surprise as well. I don't know. I don't like it.
So a lot of the support items are more expensive level 1 now, right? Wards
Yeah.
are more expensive, smoke's more expensive, the courier's more expensive, so... You know, before, when people, like, didn't code 3 minutes, it's because, like, the 5 position wants to get boots, right? Because he needs boots to not feed in his lane, or he needs boots, otherwise he's gonna chain feed somewhere else randomly on the map, so... it's kind of nice, I guess. It helps them out, but I'm not a support player, so I don't like that either. I want these couriers to die.
Yeah, me too. Kill potential isn't really there in the bottom lane. Like, they're throwing out some spells here and there, but
Chain kill potentials here.
I was talking about for Team Spirit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, obviously,
You're
yeah.
right.
It's
You're
definitely.
definitely right. Team Spirit have no chance of killing. They're outnumbered. They have no stuns between their heroes. There's no damage.
I feel bad now.
You shouldn't feel bad. It happens to everyone.
It does, yeah. Oh well. Oh, that Fisher top. That was pretty unfortunate. He has 2 points in the aftershock, trying to set up the kill, but the Fisher blocked, and he was unable to. And FNG rotating in. He has placed a nice observer, just to watch for TPs.
You know, if anything, he's harassing the Weaver. Shaker's actually doing pretty well. You know, when Shaker gets 6, they can kill Weaver. You can walk in and give him an old Echo Slam after the Fisher.
I think if they time their spells pretty relatively well, it's right now they can still do it, right?
I don't think so. I don't think the level 1 Fisher stun is long enough for him to walk
If
up
they
and
get,
get
they need the
chain.
aftershock though, right?
Yeah, they do need the aftershock.
Bottom lane. I like the room, just keep being out. Gets the bear home too. It's well played from his bro Beaver.
So I take it you didn't message FNG to figure out what his name was?
No.
You had a Jack problem.
Yeah, I had a jack problem. So I don't know, there was people like banging on my garage door and my dog was barking and you know, just Irish things.
Oh, that's definitely not normal.
But I got some free burgers, so you know, it could be worse.
Well, that's good. You're a happy guy.
Oh, what? Mid lane though.
Oh no.
What's Iceberg? What's his play here? He's still just arrowing away.
Well, up top, Aloha Dana, he gets baited in big time.
So what was that about the kill potential? I didn't watch this lane because you said it wasn't possible, and you
Dude,
made.
I was watching it and like he manned up on him, and then he turned the corner. Bounty Hunter was there, and he just got chains to the guy.
That's
I wasn't expecting the damage.
the bounty hunter's been there pretty much last like 2 or 3 minutes. You know, you gotta expect that stuff.
I guess so, but he was really close to killing the Shaker.
The greed got him.
It's a rough time. Yep.
Oh, level 6 on Bane. Let's see, oh! He manages to get on the nick of time. Gee, just on 8, and they get a
Oh
turnaround.
my god.
Dear
Alright.
God. Alright.
They did not use their spells in the right order there. That was very unfortunate.
G didn't have the mana to cast the Brain Sap, or it was on cooldown. But there was some reason he couldn't cast it. It was either on cooldown or he didn't have the mana. If it was available, he could have used it like before the Fiend's Grip ended, and he would have killed it 100%.
He used it in the beginning, actually. He brain slapped and then gripped.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the problem was that they X'd the same time as the grip went off, so they couldn't bring him back afterwards.
Okay, so it wasn't cooldown.
Yeah.
Because when I tuned into the mid lane, he was already on cooldown.
Okay, yeah, that's what it was. It's very unfortunate. And they turned around with the arrow. You know, Mirana, for being in a lane where he's just getting enfeebled over and over, he's doing fine, right?
Iceberg is what I like to call a hero. You know, if you're playing on a team and you have a mid laner that's dealing with this and is doing this well, they're literally a hero. They're like carrying you really hard, right? Like
Yeah,
look at
he's
little
just-
damage he does to you. He does 0. Does he actually
He
do
does 0,
negative
but
damage?
he actually
He
heals
does
like 5
yeah,
damage.
he heals.
He doesn't actually heal him, but
He's healing. Healing them all day.
he might as well be, right? It's doing 0 damage.
There is one spell in Dota that heals with negative damage. I'm not sure. I can't remember what it is, but I remember I read a thread about it. It was that guy.
I have no idea what it is,
Bunny.
though.
You know him and his. He's a god. Valve should 100% hire that guy.
Yeah.
You see the guy that posts every single bug with every single hero?
Yeah.
He's
It's
actually
crazy.
a warrior.
He's doing so much work for them.
Oh, Iceberg can rotate in here and hit this arrow. Nice and clean.
Oh, nicely done.
So double starfall to walk away. G rotates, but just a little late.
Yeah, we're starting to, why does he have a Wraith Band? Is he getting an Aquila?
I don't know. It's an interesting one. He might have thought he was an intelligent or an agility hero for a bit.
Maybe. I guess Bane, his stats are even, right? He has, he doesn't know what attribute he is.
That's true.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, Beaver's gonna have the heal up. Oh, he doesn't even do it. What a bro! Most Oracle players would 100% take that kill, but not Beaver. Gives it to Iceberg.
You know, Leaf's got 3 charges. He can expend the charge for that.
That's so.
No big deal.
It's so broken, actually. This.
Wait, he gets the attack speed Leaf plus 100 is at level 15 now.
Ah. Very nice.
Oh, it's because the leap speed only lasts 2 seconds.
Okay.
Wait, but it already gives you 100 at max level, so it gives you 200 attack speed for 2 seconds for your team.
Yeah.
Jesus, alright.
It's really, really good. Like, really,
That
really,
looks
really
good.
I don't know. Morana seems to got a lot of buffs in this patch. Another great change
Radiant's middle tower
is the
under attack.
top line is the fountain given percentage mana base, so that you can't drop your items anymore. They're going for Kunka here. Another kill. Zayak wants to use the golem, but doesn't really get it off. Arrow smacks him in the arse. What's the follow-up? He's going in, he hits a double starfall onto the warlock. He's unable to get the golem off. The echo slam, whiff!
Is under attack.
Mopping up the creep wave there.
I need the CS.
Structures are fortified.
Oh, that was a close one. The arrow
Radiant's middle tower is under
from
attack.
Iceberg trying again. Alright, I need to know what G's gonna do. You know, how is he gonna scale into the mid to late game with this Bane?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess he's almost at 10, right? And then he'll be really strong with that enfeebled damage still. But you're right. It feels so awkward as the core. He's single target. He has no wave clear. I mean, he moves pretty fast, but it's not like he has any mobility tools to get in and out of fights. He kind of just... It feels like he plays like an accelerated support almost. For now, I guess. Maybe it'll be different when he hits 10.
I can't wait to see this. Like, does he buy a... He's buying a 4-staff, but like, does he get other items? Does he
I
get
guess
hack speed items?
Maybe he'll get like a pike, right?
Maybe, yeah.
Are scanning.
Alright, they go for the scan, they find a lone druid. Oh, good God!
Oh, alright.
Alright, the Warlock Golem is used. Fatal Bonds hits on the bear like you spoke about during the draft. He gets Oracle ulted. And then Phobos walks in. FNG hits the, like, 3 of them with the Hadouken. Jewel used on the Earthshaker. Afterlife gets the Jewel victory. They use the Fiend's Grip. G from the... Again, the Hadouken hits on it though. Man, what is this team fight?
Dude, I don't know what's going on. This is
Amazing.
madness. Can you even call it a team fight?
Oh, they're definitely all gonna die. Can FNG turn this around? Oh, he saves. Oh, the fear!
This is the funniest thing I've seen in a long time.
He feared him into the invisible party. Oh, that was great.
I don't think I've seen anything
Oh,
like that.
that was
in a long
amazing.
time.
He just literally sacrificed them.
Radiant's bottom
Oh
tower
boy.
is under
Okay.
attack.
Well. All right. Vega destroy that team fight. The Warlock Golem comes out to break down the tree line. And that really starts the team fight.
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
There's been a good few whiffs in this game now. To tell you, like the Warlock Golem into the bushes that hit nothing. The Echo Slam for the creep wave.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then that.
This is a great game.
It is. Submit this game that fails to leave.
Okay, now, alright, 12 minutes in, Brax. Let's check out the net worth, see how everyone's doing. Got Weaver and Legion in the top 2. Pretty close overall, like, you know, the Radiant are a little bit behind, like, less than 1k though.
Yeah, it's not very much at all.
No. So, in a close, even game, who's the favorite? Like, who you feel?
I'm really not sure because it's hard for me to see how strong Vega's team fight is right now, and yeah, the Bane, I don't really know what he's gonna do, and Legion Commander isn't going for a Blink Dagger Rush. He's actually getting an armlet, so I guess they're gonna have to rely on the Kunkka X initiation, which, you know, it's not that bad, right? It's a pretty decent form of catch and everything, but it's not the same as like Blink dueling an Oracle or something, right?
Yeah, I guess
I guess
he's worried, right? He's like, okay, I got a mid Bane. I'm not going first out on Blink. The last thing we need is more of the same shit. You know, we need some right-click damage.
Yeah, it's a good way to adapt, right? Because he also doesn't want a Blink dual hero that isn't Oracle anyways, because they're just gonna get false promise and he'll probably die. So he just plays more of a tanky, you know, run at you build, which it's good. I think it's very good.
Okay.
And yeah, the Bane, he has the Enfeeble, steals damage talent. Is this even useful? I guess he can have 2 Enfeebles out at the same time.
I'm not sure. Like he's not doing much with it right now. They had one fight bottom. They kind of wrecked it. They did very, very well. Aloha Dance came in on the Weaver and cleaned up shop.
I bet he sieges towers real quickly.
Oh, that's a good point, actually, yeah. Especially with the press the attack.
Look at the damage, Jesus.
Holy crap. Yeah, he hits real hard. Yeah, sleep up that one. Oh.
Check it out, he's got 360 damage.
300 damage! Oh, there goes the burr! Warlock Golem used, hits on everyone, the Fatal Bonds, hits on all 3 members, the Echo Slam, G evaporates, damage is whatever really. Phobos gets Jewel after he was Oracle ulted, a bit of a question mark there, but I like to win, X'd up, but not much follow up. The bugs are ticking up. It's a lot of minus armor, Torrent hits, cancels the TP. Iceberg gets a double kill. And Aloha Dance
lead charges.
Pressing forward, he has one more. It's so difficult to kill Mirana these days.
Yeah, the Kunkka's really nice though against the Mirana, right? The X pull back into the Torrent.
The story for me in these fights is Warlock, right? Zayak hit this sick Fatal Bonds that pretty much won them the team fight.
You know, Bane didn't get a single auto attack off in that team fight. He got
his attack range is too small.
Yeah. I guess Pyke is going to be really important for him, and I don't know. It's just the game's so odd, isn't it?
This feels like one of them, one of the Maymays. The this Bane build.
You know, maybe it's legit. I can see it being really, really strong when he gets Pyke.
It definitely is strong when he gets Pyke, but until then, it's weird, right?
It is a bit weird.
With the Kunkka taunting in, where is that arrow going? Aloha Dance, pushing forward, going for the Oracle. This is a good find now. He's got the hero he needs to find. FNG falls over. This is really weird. Why are they so far forward? Like what? Why is Oracle and Bounty there?
They even scanned out the Weaver too. They had to know he was trying to flank with that defusal they picked up. I guess they thought they could do, you know, they could somewhat defend because there's no Warlock ultimate, but you know, Lone Druid isn't a real hero at this stage of the game, right? He has Hand of Midas, Brown Boots, he's just trying to get to his Radiance. I really don't think that Lone Druid, like, this Radiance build can be played when his bear is gonna get Fatal Bonds and just attacked by everyone. Like, it's gonna kill his entire team.
Yeah, it's also gonna give damage to Bane too. I do find Zayak on his Warlock now. Track Gold can get them back in. This is a very nice bolt. Saving him up. G is rotating in here too. 4 staffs.
Oh,
his Warlock up onto a cliff.
His teammate trolled him. He's like,
so that's a reportable offense right there.
Yeah, that'll send you to low priority.
You can tell Zayak isn't actually annoyed because he TPs to the tower to provide some team fight support if they did press. You know, he doesn't TP home.
Yeah, very true. Not tilted at all. No. Calm and composed.
Slayer and Afterlife looking for a smoke. Yeah.
Where
do they go? Let's see what their vision's like. They have vision of Earthshaker in the top lane. They see the creep wave is pushed in mid.
They go into the secret shop to ward up and make a play around this tower, it looks like.
And who do we...
Iceberg's gonna break the smoke though. Can they get the X off?
Oh, they get him. X connects. Now he has He has 1 leap available. They don't actually have a lot of damage at all. He's very, very tanky. They use everything. Even though...
He's X'd up again?
Can they save him? No.
Alright, he's more than dead.
Yes, he is.
This will do nice.
Top tier 1, still here. I just
Radiant's top tower
assumed
is
it would be
under
dead.
attack.
Oh, it's about to be dead.
Radiant
Yes.
structures are falling.
Rotations in, FNG gets the track off onto Slayer. Slayer is definitely the one you want to track,
Radiant's
right?
top tower is
He's the
under
one that can
attack.
catch your heroes. He's the danger man on his Konka.
Yeah, he starts all these pickoffs. Legion commanded, obviously, no blink dagger. Not even going through, he doesn't care. He's got a Yasha in his quick buy.
Yasha, eh? Interesting.
It's a different style. Mid lane G, blink echo.
Everything's used. The arrow follow up. He's just gonna die.
Is under attack.
So that's a 4-man track kill. Big stuff. Big stuff.
That's the blink echo.
Look
though,
at
now they're
this.
just
Now,
gonna-
that's like 800 gold.
Radiant's
The fight
top tower
recap
is
works. I'm
under
saved.
Yeah. You can get your job back.
Yeah, thank God.
If you guys,
Well, you see, because the Echo Slave was used here in conjunction with the track, all these heroes gained a ton of gold.
how much gold did they gain?
Well, approximately 367 on each hero.
Thank you, Brax.
You're welcome.
Iceberg's going for a Lincoln Sphere. Now this is extremely good. Versus,
Yeah, this is quite the value Lincoln's game, huh?
yeah. And like usually you'd say, okay, it's okay, you know, Bane can break it with. Oh, the shield! The shield!
Oh, wait, that has an ability to shield. I didn't even know that.
It's shield.
This is back to Dota 1 now.
Yeah, it is. Oh, that was some sick shield.
Dude, that's the full radiance on the courier, too.
What a shield.
Wow, okay. Well, now Team Spirit this is go for them, right? Lone Druid, Radiance. They can march down. Radiance at this part of the game is super hard to fight into.
Yep.
The track is nice for the Lone Druid there too, right? To stick on some of these targets.
They don't have an urn though. You know, like usually what I like to see in teams that have a timing push is you buy an urn early in the game, you stack up a few charges. So if you know Vega do a few nukes on you, you know, an overwhelming odds or a few brain stops, you can just
Right,
heal
you need
back
to
up and
sustain.
continue. Yeah, exactly. If you can't sustain, everything goes to shit real fast. I guess they do have Oracle, right? And quite a lot of sustain there, so maybe it's enough.
Yeah, they do have some, but this bear, man, he's got 10 damage when he gets enfeebled. He's actually just a Radiance on a high HP target, right?
Oh yeah, this is what I was worried about. I was worried about this with support Bane. All of a sudden, core
Yeah.
Bane makes it even worse.
Radiant's top tower
He kind of
is
just
under
burns a
attack.
bit. It's like a rash bear.
Yeah.
Torrent, Muse, Phobos, Initiate, Fisher. And that's about it.
Alright, the bear is it again.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
It seemed like Team Spirit wanted more than that. But Phobos was afraid to commit with the Echo Slam.
I
Fearing.
didn't have it up yet. It's
Oh,
up in
did
2
you not?
seconds.
Oh, okay. Oh, to get the track. Onto Aloha Dance.
Alright, they're just walking in the pit. They're saying, hey, enemy Lone Druid just picked up his 5,000 gold item. Let's do it. Doesn't even matter. It's the anti-time.
Oh well, Spirit definitely wouldn't expect this, right? And they're even doing it without bugs, like their most effective way to do Roshan.
Well, yeah, the Weaver is just showing mid-lane tracks, so they don't think this is going on. But
FNG's onto them, though.
What can they actually do? I guess there is that.
They have
Blink
Echo
Echo's not
Slam, right?
available, right?
Oh, they're boating, they're using everything. They really want this.
They're prepping for this.
Oh, Echo Slam use the Warlock ulti to follow up.
Age is stolen.
Age is stolen by Iceberg. Amazing play. The Legion Commander ulti hits on nothing. Great timing, and the Oracle ulti. The fear sends back Aloha Dance. Iceberg is in very deep, but he does still have the Aegis. Manages to get the last hit onto Warlock as he's going to back up. The bear. We were laughing at him a second ago, but
This bear's owning.
he's pretty angry now, and anger fuels him. Oh, the arrow hits. They don't really have any follow-up though. Aloha Dance.
Well, this fight's not over yet. But he's
No,
got
it's
grip
not.
and
G is
everything.
back, holding. I like to
Oh,
win in
yeah.
place to double fear. Beautiful.
Those bugs just ruins his day.
They have no reveal, right? Oh boy,
Oh
oh
my
boy.
god.
If this was the old patch, you would have been able to
Dire's
defuse a
bottom
lot,
tower
right?
is under attack.
No,
No,
can't be the spell.
no, definitely not now.
well, well, yeah.
Oh my god. Alright, so give me the breakdown of that Roche engagement.
Alright, well, you see, the Radiance Burn was doing a ton of damage. My fight recap isn't working, but I used my eyeballs to watch him burn everybody down. You know, the Enfeeble didn't actually do that much to the bear, because it was still, like, it's still hitting people, even Battle Cry,
The
whatever it's called.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what is it called? The Entangling Claws. Still does like 180 damage only or something like that?
Dude, it's still a ton of damage.
It's a lot of damage, yes. So, still not convinced on Core Bane, are you?
You know, we haven't really seen his impact come into the game just yet, right? But hey, it's only 22 minutes into the game. This could be a long game. Maybe we'll see it come into play there.
Like,
But, you know, he's got a core on the offense, right? The Legion Commander, so he doesn't really need to be like that, the normal mid laner.
very true. The thing, it's the same with the new Hedgehog hero. I'm not a fan of ultis that don't scale off physical damage if you build physical damage items. Like, Fiend's Grip makes you stand still and do nothing for 5 seconds. If you're building a Dragon Lance or a Hurricane Fight on this hero, it's anti-synergy, right? No matter how you look at it. Brax?
I guess so.
Alright.
I know what you mean, though. It's like, it goes against, like, what the hero wants to do in that role, right?
Oh, FNG just getting out of dust and sentry range. G raised his hands for the Fiend's Grip, but didn't get it.
Yeah, I'm sorry, this isn't Heroes of Newerth. Your ability takes about a second to cast.
You know, Sun's fan the other day was, him and Trent were having a patch analysis, and they were saying that heroes should have no cast animations or turn rates in Dota. That's what Sun's fan said. Top lane, we're about to demonstrate why it's not good. He tried to turn around, he couldn't go home.
Well, that comes the golem, but that's it.
Okay, that's one of them. Oh boy, golems.
No, he's catching up on the farm here.
Uh-huh. Brax, if you weren't here, I would have thought he just made a mistake. But I really thank you for that one. Here we have a Jewel? Oh no, this is going on to the bear. They can't catch him out with the bugs, and the diffuser blade's really good at holding the bear in place.
Yeah, it's nice to mana burn the bear too, so we can't use the Savage Roll.
Oh, yeah.
Very nice.
Because he has such a low mana pool, right?
Yeah, he did end up using it the third time when, like, the bear's gonna be sieging, right? And he can just casually hit the bear, so it has no mana. And yeah, now we have the attack speed from the leap on the bear. Wowzers. This is out of control.
It doesn't seem to be doing that much at all.
I don't think it's doing anything, to be honest.
Huh, it didn't look like it gave him any attack speed. Am I crazy?
Maybe it's only from Milana?
Huh. Oh,
I
X
think
caught
it is only from
FNG.
Milana.
They pull him back. Diffuser use. Arrow hits onto the Weaver. Aloha dance. He's grand.
Oh, they got
Another
that
X.
from Milana.
Jewel is ready. Where's the Oracle? He's in a pretty good position, so they're afraid to push it there. There's a random bear running around between them.
Oh boy, this bear's
X
getting
the bear
X'd
up.
and everything. It's a sad life for the bear. Oh, just kidding, he's out.
Huh. You kind of, I'm feeling like Vega, despite their pretty decent lead, not necessarily in net worth, but just in like playstyle and heroes.
They're like stronger, right?
Yeah.
But it doesn't like reflect in the net worth.
That's weird, right?
I can't help but feel like they're just mis-executing their fights just a bit, right? If some spells were used perhaps just a tiny bit better, then I think the fights would be super, super convincing, but it's just not there yet.
Bane, still not feeling it. He's got the Maelstrom up. I want it to work. You know, I genuinely do. I want you to show me that mid Bane is a thing. It sounds hilarious to play. You know, just enfeebling people and laughing at them, basically.
Yeah, he destroys everyone in lane.
But so far, he's yet to scale. Iceberg very far forward, knowing he has the Lincoln Sphere and the 2 leap charges. Extremely difficult.
God, how do you catch this, man?
No idea. FNG and Phobos in the top lane. Kind of looking for a straggler. Maybe someone will come back to defend this lane. They get echo slammed. But no! Vega actually go for the smoke. The aggressive.
They're running straight down at this bear, but this bear's probably gonna kill the wave before they even get there.
And maybe even get recalled.
Yeah, it's gone. So now all of a sudden they're in a part of the map where they can't do anything. They don't have any wards to place. Well, I guess Warlock does have some.
Yeah,
wards
even
to
got a
place, so
ward
he's gonna
maybe.
get them there.
Not
That's
bad.
good.
No,
You know, getting a ward down with the smoke is a win.
I agree. Yeah, I think you don't necessarily have to kill someone. You can set up for your next smoke. You can just give you a small amount of vision or know-how.
You know, the deep wards like that set up other kills in the future,
Yeah.
right? They may not result in a kill right away, but it's an investment. I mean, Vega, they are in the mid lane here, but they can't trade at all, right? If Lone Druid's Barret gets to the tier 3 tower and starts wailing on the racks, it's not even going to be close. I guess the wave isn't there just yet, but Vega are probably
They're
gonna
going
have
to go
be the
for it,
ones
right?
reacting. Yeah.
It's go time, right?
And there's no TP on Afterlife's Legion Commander. So
Oh,
he's
dear
actually,
lord.
He's running back. Yep, look at this Barret go.
There's... Alright, they have a
Okay,
TP
they're
on...
snapping.
Oh, he's gonna fly. Yeah, he just goes to sleep. G? Gets tracked up. G alone is enough to deal with the bear, I think. They need like Lotus or... Oh! Echo!
Oh, Echo missed.
Oh, boss, he's kind of struggling this game with the Echo Slams.
Unfortunately, no creeper to mop up there.
No excuse! Okay, they get the fear off on the bear. Sleep is applied from G.
There's just so many annoying spells against the bear.
This
right?
is
That
not
X
he is
core.
not a happy bear.
Yeah, the diffusal blade can always be used on this bear because it has no charges now. I don't know. It's a rough game for this pet bear. Like the Weaver can play these fights with such confidence, right? You see him just casually walking in from the back there. Even if he gets echoed, right, there's gonna be the Warlock follow up to
Even
counter
the
initiate.
sleep save as well, the heal
Yeah,
save.
there's a lot of tools to assist him to get his ult off. So
Okay, they're
I don't
looking
know
for
what
it
they
now.
can do.
Aloha dances in pretty deep. Zayak gets spotted by Phobos. Phobos initiates in.
Phobos is in.
Yeah, they're trying to kill Zayak before he gets his bottom up, but he manages to get off right at the end. They're in an awkward position. Phobos is on the high ground, isolated away from his team. They use Warlock Golem, and G died. Where did G die? In the river. And they
Alright,
managed
this is this the second summon? It is. There's gonna be no bear for 60 seconds. They can't kill it. Well, can they?
Aloha dance. It's X again. Like this bear,
Yeah, it can never move, right?
it really needs a BKB or something. It's so rough.
Jesus, that sounds so sad, doesn't
It's true though. Okay, he's going for the Glimmer TP. He's not actually tracked, but they have a torrent that's not intact. Whew.
Alright, I feel like Spirit made it out there with more than they should have, right? Like, to start out the fight, Phobos blinks in for the enchant totem, and he just finds himself in the middle of 3 heroes. It should be instant death, but he manages to, like, get some more stuns off on the Weaver. He bought a lot of time, Bane died right away. And
I thought it was going to be a full wipe. Like,
Yeah, me too. I thought it was going to be a slaughter. It should have been super bad for them.
like the Warlock Golem kind of was okay, you know, hit 2 heroes. It was looking like, and it was mostly about the positioning, right? Vega was, oh, the arrow?
Nicely done.
That was a nice, clean arrow there. Iceberg picks it up. Yeah, so the positioning was very favorable to Team Spirit. Yet again, I don't know. They seem to be doing very well in team fights, but just unable to push just because of Bane. Like, Bane alone is stopping this Lone Druid from kind of ending.
Yeah. I feel like that Vega have all the tools they need to win the fights, and it's just something random happens. And it's, oh, I like to win. Casually strolling in here. And this guy's tanky though. They don't want to focus him.
Weaver. Okay, they place a nice sentry or a nice ward down in preparation for maybe a team fight. I like
Yep,
when support
very
teams
nice.
it's actually so good.
Yeah, these are the good wards, right?
Yeah.
These are the ones that feel super impactful.
When it, just like that little bit of vision, so you can cast a spell or you can move this way. You know someone's doing something. It completely changes the game.
And then even by having nobody show on the ward, it tells you something, right?
Yeah. G.
Well, they see F and G. They got a
Oh
sentry on.
boy, oh boy. Catch him out. Do they have any more inferior? Not to worry if he's the Lone Druid is in. Phobos hits 2 with the Echo Slam on the backlines. BKB from Afterlife. Who's he looking to duel? He goes in straight onto Iceberg Marana. Both going over the top of them. Zac on his Warlock giving them the old slow dance on the right hand side. Bean's grip is
The
used.
slow dance.
Okay, Beaver had to use the... Oh, he did it by accident. He clicked it onto the Lone Druid, but then obviously Lone Druid died, so he cast it on himself. I've done that many times.
Yeah, but in all fairness, it wasn't gonna make a difference, right? That team fight was just a complete disaster, and now Roche ends up FNG's calling for the old split push route because team fights just not going their way. It's just they have so many good spells against the Lone Druid Bear, right? We haven't even really seen the Fatal Bonds come into play yet, but even just the X Torrent and Weaver Bugs beating down the Bear and Feeble, like they all have something against this Lone Druid Bear. It's just, I don't know. It doesn't feel like it can actually carry the game, even if
it doesn't feel like it can do anything at all.
Yeah, it feels like it's just hard countered in this game.
So what's the like? The answer is BKB on the Bear, right? That is actually the only answer I can think of.
I believe it is, yeah.
And he still gets like Fiend's Gripped. Like I don't know. It's tough. It's a very difficult.
It's like,
position.
you know, the Bear can't blink in, right? So he's gonna get enfeebled like on sight probably. So if that persists through the BKB, he's not gonna be doing any damage. I don't know. Honestly, I think it's he just can't play this build. I mean, maybe
you go Ags split push.
Yeah, that might not be so bad, right? That's a different way to play because then you're able to drag people away.
And one of FNG is looking for Zayak here. They do get the.
Did we create some new terrain there to add to the map? Because the map is changing.
FNG gets X, both misses. Both teams just kind of having a bit of fun with each other, you know, bit of a dance.
They're kind of just waving their arms around, right?
Yeah.
Nothing's really happening. Spells were used.
No gem. This seems like gem territory, right? For Vega. They should definitely pick him up.
It would be really good. Especially against Miranol's and BH. Yeah, BH wouldn't be able to do anything in this game if there was a gem.
Just completely
Or she'd probably feel super pressured.
Put the nail in the coffin, I guess. The last nail in the coffin.
Wow. Did you know that BH has a 300 track gold talent?
I did not.
At 25.
Do you think
Good luck getting
only
25.
to himself or to his whole team?
I think it's to his whole team, but I don't know.
Dear Lord.
Maybe it's only to himself.
50% evasion.
Yeah.
What? There's some weird talents in this game these days. 40% experience gain for Warlock at level 15. 40%.
Right. 15, huh?
Alright, let's check out Lone Druid. Is there any talents he can get that'll help him out? Battle Cry grants spell immunity. He really needs that one.
He really needs that one, huh? That's the game changer right
Level
there.
25 though. Alright, this is great, right? They're split pushing. I like to win going top lane with Lone Druid pressuring, not allowing
This is much
Vega.
better, right?
Yeah, it feels way nicer, right?
You can't ignore this Lone Druid Bearer. It's gonna take your racks like in the middle of a team fight. So, look at this. Teams,
they know what's happening. Yeah, this is great.
Yeah.
Let's see what they get.
Ron's got so many leaf charges, man.
FNG's on the front lines trying to distract. Lone Druid's going on. I like to win is definitely taking this space. Wonder how much damage you can do during this.
Glyph pot?
You can probably do quite a lot of damage.
Oh, the slow dance comes out.
Here it is. Very slow. And he gets the fear. What's happening here? They get the jewel off? What's the heals from Beaver? Just saving up Iceberg. I'm not sure if he'll die. Yep, he died.
He's dead?
Yeah. Aloha Dance's Weaver does ridiculous damage. But what
Yeah, he's pretty
gets the
powerful.
Echo Slam up, but the heal allows Aloha Dance to use his ulti on Weaver. And that'll be that. Triple kill beyond godlike. Weaver. He has the BKB in the
17
backpack.
kills, man.
Just in case, you know?
Yeah, just in case, huh? That's for after Aegis runs. That after he dies once, then he'll switch it in.
I don't think he'll die. I don't know why he has the Aegis.
Yeah. I mean, he got pretty close to dying. Look, the heal comes out and he was able to get his time lapse off.
That's true, Alright. Some insane damage from Aloha Dance on this tier 3 tower. Whew. Oh, they've jewel FNG. They go in. They have a follow-up with a torrent. Is it enough? It doesn't seem like it. Just a little.
FNG seems so tanky there.
Yeah. That urn. Bounty hunter buys back. Okay, alright.
Alright.
They have
So-
some potential, right?
You know, he bought back, but there's no bull group there. He doesn't have a resummon for 55 seconds, so they're...
Don't tell him that, alright? Like...
They don't know.
Oh, BKB. They're just BKB for the tracks. No more messing. They've had enough of it. Yeah. Drop the base. Oh, he goes in. He still has the Aegis. Drop the... Puts the treads back in. And they follow up here. Nope.
Nope, he's
Just
done.
the threat of the Warlock is so big here.
Yep, they're really scared of the slow dance and the rock dance.
That'll do it. No, I guess it's just reset, wait for Aegis. Do it all again. Yeah. No pressure.
Weaver's 25 now, +1 Gemini to attack. All right.
Oh, what? Really? Holy shit.
Yeah.
So you attack 3 times.
You do. He's got a. It's a triple crit basically.
Dude, this is so effective, actually.
It makes his late game so good when you pick up items that like proc off that, right? Like Daedalus and MKB and stuff like that.
Imagine playing it into... Okay, say you find Oracle. You just attack him one time and then ignore him, because you know he's dead, because he's going to attack 3
You
times.
just walk away when the projectile's in the air, right? Yeah.
Ridiculous. Do you think you'll get another on proc effect? No, he's going for Scotty, okay.
Scotty, okay.
Does have the MKB.
Yeah, MKB and the diffusal sword has some on hit stuff.
Jesus. This is so...
It looks weird.
It's so insane, actually. It seems like so little, right? 1 Gemini attack for it makes a huge difference later on.
Yeah. Big time that one attack hits for like over 500 damage, right? Because it's 3 autos.
Yep. Team Spirit are trying to pressure the top lane. They don't want... Right, so they're in a position they're really far behind, right? You don't want Vega fighting on their own terms, like what they're doing right now. They're just high ground, they don't really care. Aloha Lance just BKBing for the racks. They try to Fisher to interrupt them. But he seems like he's going in. They have the save of the heal, so they're not too worried. And then Lone Druid top, pressuring. Very nice. Manages to get... Can they get anything now? Nope. They cannot. That's what you want to do, right? You send Lone Druid top, pressure the tower, then you... Phobos gets a nice echo on maybe 2 heroes or 3. Fight on your terms when you have advantages.
Yeah, that would be ideal because Vega are the ones pressured to go back to defend their base, right? Because Lone Druid's going to take it super fast. But, I mean, I guess it was still decent, right? Because Vega were in a position where they probably could have just continued the push if Lone Druid wasn't already still pushing top, right? So,
yes.
So they end up saving their Rex that way, potentially disastrous fight. But now, look at this. Vegas are smoked up, going right back at it.
Afterlife has his blink now. 7-second BKB. Let's check out some items to save, maybe. We've got the Lincolns on Iceberg. That'll help. Vlad's for a bit of armor. And the lens. The lens actually got buffed recently for uses like on Oracle. First of all, his heal doesn't do as much. Oh god, they just BKB up and go for the... There's no answer whatsoever.
What can they do?
Yeah,
There's nothing.
Yeah, so
I guess Lone Druid's in though, right? He's hitting racks now.
okay. They have the glyph, and G is rotating in on his thing.
He's gonna get this with the battle cry. He's owning.
Phobos got a kill. Alright. That's pretty huge, getting kills like that. Can he attack True Nightmare?
Yeah, he can.
Okay, you must have forgot, I guess.
He's been doing it, I guess. Yeah, values the saving for now.
Oh,
Alright,
okay.
this bears out.
That's a lot used for that. Nothing.
Okay, so all of a sudden, Team Spirit take a free lane of racks, basically. They do trade their melee for it, but that was super good for them.
Considering the position
like,
they're in, yeah.
Exactly, right? They'll take anything they can get, and they actually come out on top there.
Looking at the game itself, for them to be able to get a top lane of racks, it makes no sense, really. It shouldn't have happened.
Right. It's a mistake from Vega for that to be able to happen, right? They didn't know he was still lingering. They didn't have their TPs up, I guess, or the right heroes couldn't get there fast enough.
Gem picked up for Slayer here. Vega. I think the decent strategy is right. The Roshan obviously the most important objective over the next 2 or 3 minutes. Oh, it's time. Rex, Refresher Shard is available.
Refresher Shard, huh? Who's gonna use this?
Oh, 2 bolts, 2 Bane ultis. The Bane.
I guess it'll be Warlock, right? 2 ultimates.
2 Warlock ultis. Oh my god. He has he went Brembwood's Force Staff into Refresher Orb
Oh my god, this guy is stacked. How did this happen?
Warlock. 2 Warlock ultis. Oh my god.
You know, there was a game earlier where it almost happened, and then I was looking at the heroes, we were looking at the heroes, and we're like, there's no good hero to use the refresher
It
from.
was really sad.
Yeah, for this game, at least there's a Warlock. Okay.
I can't wait. Come on, lads. Show me. The way the game's changing. It really seems like Ice Frog wants to end the game earlier and earlier.
Yeah, I'd agree.
All of a sudden there was a second rush had cheese, and now it has refresher.
Second rush and cheese. Now the refresher. We had the siege creeps doing more damage to the towers last patch, and then now the double siege coming out of like 30 minutes, I think.
Spirit, smoke up. They're looking for it. Zayak is dropping the base. Refresher! No! They don't know it's there! They forgot about it! Okay, after. Get. No!
Oh
Get back! Oh.
I'm paying this shit, man.
Don't.
I'm mad.
Maybe they can see it. Oh
Dude,
my.
they can't see it.
Oh my fuck.
The Russian casters can see it though.
Oh, okay. Aloha dance. You remembered, right? No, we just went for that. Oh, for fuck.
Dude, we've been waiting so many games.
I actually am. I'm furious.
You know, you should never mind that.
No, you should shut up.
I should.
Yeah.
I want to see it so badly.
Oh, Echo Slab. Oh, they actually catch out on a love like that. He didn't have the cheese in his inventory. The jewel goes out onto the lone jewel. He is Oracle ulted up. G is doing quite a significant amount of damage on the backlines. PK beat as well. I think I like the win is gonna explode.
Oh no, he just resummoned too, so if they push, he won't have another bear. I guess he has no buyback anyway, so
You know what he could do? He could go into the pit and pick up the fucking refresher token and then summon another bear.
Whoa, I apologize, Shane, but that's just not gonna happen.
Oh my god. Oh look, have a look in there.
Nobody knows about it.
They don't even know it's an item.
They don't. They thought it was part of the pit. They're like, oh, Roshan's got a new a table in the corner here or something. Oh man.
I'm so sad. X. Oh. He doesn't actually get it. He gets fogged. Just in a second here.
Deep breaths. We need some time to compose ourselves here.
Like, it's just still sitting there, like... The Ice Frog made this item. He probably spent quite a lot of time thinking about it and balancing it.
He spent a year making this
A
pack.
fucking year. And they don't even pick it up.
Oh, alright. Shane Bane's 25 now, and he has the... He's enfeebled. He does a lot of damage.
Brain sap. 250 brain sap damage heal. Good god. 550 pure damage. And heal.
Yeah. If he gets a scepter, it's a 1.5 second cooldown. Wow. Can he even cast that fast? I feel like he wouldn't be doing anything. He'd just be sitting there brain sapping. You'd never move.
I'm just looking at this fucking thing and look at it just spinning around. It's so sad.
It's very sad. You know, if this game goes on long enough,
someone's gonna walk into the pit and be like, "What the fuck is this thing?" Can I get a pause and can someone go on Dota 2 wiki and tell me what? Slayer! Slayer! Oh look! They're pinging! They're pinging!
Oh my god!
It's like when man discovered fire. You know? Oh, what does this do? Oh look! I have a refresher orb now. I wish I'd have picked this ages ago.
Oh boy! All right.
Warlock's so happy with himself.
It's been picked up.
Okay, we're good. We're good.
You know, he almost doesn't have mana to rock twice.
Well, yeah. Give him the cheese as well. Right? Weaver doesn't use it anyway. He keeps it in his backpack. You might as well give it to him.
Yeah, the cheese is just nice to look at. That's about it, right?
Oh, F and G? Is there any... Where's the vision at?
It's not there. There's a Daedalus on Bane now, too, with the double damage. Alright, he's gonna hit like a truck.
Okay, he hits 3 times as well. This is the double Warlock Golem. Show me this refresher shard. Show me what I'm working with here. He just throws it down. Because he knows Spirit doesn't know there's a refresher shard in the game either.
Should have bait them in here.
He actually is. They catch you with F and G on the backlines. Not that much damage though. They get the range Rex. or the melee rank. That's all they really want. The duel is applied to Phobos. Wyver gets his ulti on him, so Phobos wins the duel. Or, well, no, actually, he doesn't win the duel, but nobody wins the duel. It was all a ruse, while Aloha Dance in the bottom lane is just working on that range Rex.
Yep, but they managed to kill Lone Druid too in the bottom lane, so in this game it's just a matter of time, right? He used the refresher shard, but he didn't have mana because he TP'd back to base, so he had nothing to rock anyways, so...
That was the most disappointing thing I've ever seen. We waited 10 minutes for someone to pick it up to do nothing with it. No wonder they didn't pick it up.
He didn't do nothing, he won the game.
That's true. That is true.
But not through the use of the refresher shard.
He just sent himself out a mango and a clarity now. He's drinking his sorrows away.
Yeah, he's a sad dude.
Okay. Team Spirit, looking out for Aloha Dance on the Weaver here. He's a very, very hard kill. BKB is a
impossible kill.
Nice
blink.
blink.
Gem now, nice.
FNG is caught by the X turret. And Aloha Dance does pump out the deeps.
Yeah, you know, Team Spirit know the push is coming, right? It's a Shaker and Bounty Hunter is set up there, waiting for something to happen. But
yeah, that's the only way you play this, right?
Yeah, you hope that they don't get there at the same time, right? They're kind of straggling in one by one, and then you can jump this guy, but you can't jump this Weaver. 3,000 HP is just not gonna.
Phobos is going for it. Oh, they X'd him. This is pretty.
Yeah, they're extra safe.
This is pretty. Okay, and then he gets pulled back.
All right.
Wow. So much for your defense.
Now they have mega creeps. That's that. This whole game, there's been no real team fights, right? It's always Lone Druid split pushing because they just can't fight. And,
Alright, so I doubted the Bane, and I didn't see really the Bane do that much in team fight, but he destroyed Lone Druid.
Yeah, he did a ton of damage when he could actually attack, right? Ridiculous amount of damage.
And he also just enfeebled the bear, so the bear did nothing. Like we saw 25 to 30 minutes in, the net worth was pretty much the exact same. There's maybe 1k in it. But the big difference was that 5 to 6k of that net worth was on Lone Druid doing nothing. A small AoE burn.
He had money in the bank waiting for his, well, even before that, right? He didn't have it.
Even after he had the Radiance.
Yeah, it's true. After he had the Radiance,
what a catch! They catch out the Oracle, the one target they want to guarantee that jewel. Like, he only has 28 jewel damage just because of that. That one Oracle hero.
Yeah, not concerned about the damage, so just heaving for the press the attack cooldown to keep his teammates alive.
I like it. Oracle has buyback. What's their defense? They have Echo Slam, Phobos is Shadow Bladed up, looking for it. Jesus.
They're hoping that Lone Druid can like take the throne this game.
I don't know. Maybe this Echo Slam will do a decent amount of damage. They get it on 2, instant heal, but it's not enough. BKB is used onto Aloha Dance, presses forward, looking for the Oracle, but the Glimmer Cape is doing a lot. There's no reveal. What does G have?
Dude, Boulder's taking the racks. Throne's exposed. He's
Throne is exposed. He's going for it. He's doing it so quickly. He's actually going really fucking good. Oh, the sleep. The sleep.
Dude, wake the bear.
Oh my god, he died. Oh shit.
Dude, if he attacked his bear with his hero so that the summon hit the tower, I think he would have won the game.
Okay. That was so
Jesus, alright.
That was it went from 0 to fucking intense in about 3. Oh. Vega squad and win.
Got it. Dude, that Throne had 88 HP. Like, if he was able to toggle off the sleep and then... I don't know.
I'm gonna faint or something. That was
ridiculous, right? Alright. Vega Squadron 1. Good job.
Wrap it up, Rex.